don't surrender. We don't wave white flag. We don't surrender. Stand here and fight back. We don't surrender. Step before the side of fam. We don't surrender. Boy, brother, please. We don't surrender. We don't wave white flag. We don't surrender. Stand here and fight back. We don't surrender. Step before the side of fam. We don't surrender.
Capacity crowd on hand from the Verizon Center in Washington, D.C. That's tonight. We bring you a 2009 Survivor Series 9 matches and all 4 traditional Survivor Series matches. All 3 world titles from Raw, SmackDown, and ECW will be on the line. So get back and enjoy the tradition known as the Survivor Series. We're glad you can join us here exclusively on Click Per View, and we're going to kick things off with the first traditional Survivor Series match coming from the SmackDown brand. So strap on and hold on tight as we see Big Papa Pony set to make his way to the ring.
On the way to the ring from Bay City, Michigan, weighing 275 pounds, Big Papa Pump, Scott Steiner.
And you gotta wonder what is the game plan for the team of Scott Steiner, the Blueprint Matt Morgan, and the Alpha Male Marcus Colon, as they've been entered. We're gonna enter this matchup here, not know who the third man is, as their opposition will include Rob Van Dam, the Monster Abyss, and opponents will be named, which we will see here in a few moments. As tonight, with capacity crowd on hand, as the calendar year comes to a close, who will survive here tonight?
You're going down. Just come smooth. Watch me do what I do.
Making his way to the ring from the Wolverine State, Michigan, Marshall Corey Moore.
Well, here's the man, fresh off his win this past Friday night, who I believe is going to be the wild card in all this. Because even though Scott Steiner and Matt Morgan haven't exactly been on the same page, battling over that U.S. title, is this man right here. Will he be a game player or a game changer? We're going to find out here in a few moments. Speaking of game players, here comes the United States Champion.
Making his way to the ring.
Well, for weeks now, we've been wondering if this guy, the Blueprint, was going to defend the United States title here tonight in Washington, D.C. But after Hulk Hogan made the announcement of the 2 traditional Survivor Series matches on SmackDown a couple weeks back, this guy's been getting a lucky break here. As guys like Rob Van Dam, Matt Hardy, Scott Steiner, all of these guys have been battling for a shot at this man right here. But tonight, differences will have to be put aside here at the Survivor Series.
Opponent from Battle Creek, Michigan, weighing 235 pounds, Rob Van Dam.
Competitive crowd are on their feet. The man known as the whole damn show, Rob Van Dam, and I wonder who did he ain't the best pick as their third man here tonight. We're getting ready to find out. But right now, the Monster Abyss is set to join his tag team partner.
Making his way to the ring from Hart Unknown Ambiguous.
And here's a guy on SmackDown that's been on a roll, including making the #1 contender to the World Heavyweight title, Chris Jericho, tap out via bear hug a few weeks back on SmackDown. And tonight he can continue that role here in the traditional Survivor Series match. And here we go. Who is this? Uh-oh!
Making his way to the ring from the Centennial State of Colorado, Buddy Lightning.
The boss! Bobby Lashley is back! In the CAWFed Nation! On their feet is Bobby Lashley! Here at the Survivor Series! And this is the opening match! Alright, here we go! And let's see if Mickie can keep things under control here. The first of 4 traditional Survivor Series matches. Whose team, or perhaps which man will survive here? Bobby Lashley. Cole Vaughn is having his way with Rob Van Dam in the early seconds of this matchup. Bobby Lashley hasn't been here in a couple of years now. Almost a couple of years. And Lashley, what profound effect will he have in this match? Scott Steiner, Cole Vaughn, and Matt Morgan. I'm sure they couldn't prepare for this at all. A lot of people in the back earlier was thinking, and Scott Steiner building a belly suplex. In the back earlier today were basically telling me it had to be somebody on the roster that hasn't been competing. But that's not the case at all. Bobby Lashley, call people. And Scott Steiner is spending too much time flexing his muscles in front of this crowd here in the nation's capital. And we have 3 more traditional Survivor Series matches slated for you here tonight, including a main event Mafia against the team of Sting, Brock Lesnar, and Goldberg. As you see, Lashley taking it to the United States Champion, where he did for the time being before he was able to get back onto a vertical base. And Rob Van Dam having his way with Kawoon right now. And I'm telling you, Abyss, and a quick 1 count, Abyss has been on a major roll. He keeps this up, he can climb the ladder and perhaps get a title shot at the main event Mafia's Samoa Joe sometime down the road, as if he's successful here tonight against Chris Jericho. Superplex by Lashley onto the United States Champion. Iris whip into the corner. The Monster Abyss clothesline sends Big Pump over the top. And Mickie gonna watch himself here. He's getting knocked down. And Lashley definitely asserting himself here in his opening match. The first of 4 traditional Survivor Series match. Double suplex countered by Steiner. And Scott Steiner about had enough of Bobby Lashley. And I thought the Alpha Male Mr. Cobon would be a wild card player here in this match. He hasn't done practically anything. And there's a spear by Lashley onto Cobon. Matt Morgan rolls back into the ring. RVD going for the pin. 1. He goes for the pin here. And Steiner kicks out at 2. And Rob Van Dam. Dominator. And Lashley. On Lashley. Cole Vaughn. Left leg. Can you take a look at the replay? Hits the Dominator on Cole Vaughn. It could have been seconds away. 1, 2. Rob Van Dam. 1, 2. And Matt Morgan hit Abyss with that powerbomb. And Cole Vaughn can insert himself back in this traditional Survivor Series match. Gets hit with a spear. And Cole Vaughn could be in some serious trouble here. Catches him with a suplex. And Matt Morgan staggering. And Lashley is waiting his turn. Looks like the one to get up. I don't know why. And a huge toss by the Blueprint. Looking up immediately by Van Dam. This team will survive. Big right hand by the Blueprint. Lashley again. Dominator. What is the all she wrote? Broken up by Scott Steiner. And Lashley has been having his way with Pavon since the opening bell. And Lashley having his way here.
Rope break!
Into the corner. Matt Morgan. Huge shot to the chest. Oh, the monster did. The Monsters winning streak finally come to an end. And he had that bear hug locked in. Because Jericho can tell you about that. He was too close to the ropes. And Van Dam now has Scott Steiner put the heel, that boot directly across the eyes of Scott Steiner. Lashley is continuing to have his way with the Alpha Man. Mickie is down. This is exactly what I'm talking about here. And another spear by the Bulls. Broken up right at one. Lashley, short range clothesline. And Van Dam. Van Dam and the Biz definitely had their game plan coming into this match. Not picking a superstar off the roster. Van Dam. And he gets three. Van Dam on Biz and Bobby Lashley gets the pinfall on his opening contest here at the Survivor Series. Let's take a look at the replay. Huge toss into the corner. And this is the third Dominator by Bobby Lashley. Let's take a look right here. This reverse DDT right here. Got by Van Dam on this and Bobby Lashley the pinfall here in the first of four traditional Survivor Series match. Coming up next, AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels take on Big Money Incorporated for the Unified Tag Team titles. Let's take a look to how we got to this point.
from the big state of Georgia, AJ Styles.
Great promo package as you see the phenomenal AJ Styles on his way to the ring. This match came about following our last CPV event, No Mercy, when AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels in a non-title matchup beat Big Money Incorporated, which allowed General Manager Hulk Hogan to make this match, and this will be the toughest test to date for the Unified Tag Team Champions.
Making his way to the ring from the Golden State of California,
Mr. Money in the Bank, the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, looking to add some gold to that briefcase. He is yet to cash in. But it's not about cashing that briefcase, it's about taking on this tag team.
the opponent from the volunteer state of Tennessee, Elmore. And from the Empire State, New York, Ronald.
Like I said, just a few seconds ago, this is the toughest task to date since capturing these titles at Backlash. Let's see how they fare here against two men that competed in that six-pack challenge back at No Mercy for the World Heavyweight title. A little different for AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. But individually, their respective goal is to capture the World Heavyweight Championship at some point down the road. But being Unified Tag Team Champion won't hurt either. Taking on a team that caused the disbandment of John Morrison and The Miz. Overcame teams like Kevin Nash and Steiner. Multiple matchups with Team Priceless in the past few months. Even took on the challenge a couple times of one Teddy Hart and David Hart Smith on recent episodes of Monday Night Raw. So Big Money Incorporated doesn't duck any tag teams at all. They just feel like AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, this is not their room, and AJ Styles inadvertently cross body press onto the ref within the first minute of this Unified Tag Team Championship matchup. And we just saw the return of Bobby Lashley in that first traditional Survivor Series match. He basically dominated for his team, even though Rob Van Dam was the one that got the pinfall.
1, 2.
On one Scott Steiner. And look at Nick Patrick already going for the 10 count. He need to relax here. And Christopher Daniels, those series of punches right to the head. And Daniels is going to look to bring it here against Robert Roode. Well, Robert Roode picked up the win in singles action against Christopher Daniels. It's a fill-out process going on here between these two. Back and forth punches towards one another. Russian leg sweep. And Roode now. Back and forth punches yet again. They lock up. Domino stretch. Just look at the ground. Mr. Money in the Bank. And Daniels comes back with a domino stretch. It's back and forth between these two. Major filling out process, and over the top goes Daniels.
2.
And Daniels takes down Roode.
4.
And Daniels now, what is he looking to do here?
1, 2.
That moonsault off the middle rope.
3.
But Roode, smart,
4.
rolled back into the ring. Nick Patrick is counting, and he's at 6.
7.
Not before getting hit from behind in the kidney area. He got the A before Roode wisely rolled back into the ring. This tag team match is for the Unified Tag Team titles. And Daniels.
Rope break.
Locks in now on breaker. AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels, at least for the moment, are on the same page. Moonsault the middle turnbuckle. And Daniels, right now, having his way with one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions. Into a pinning predicament. One. And a long 1 count. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Nick Patrick does not need to be refereeing in a title match. Should have just had him involved in the traditional Survivor Series match. DDT by Rude. And Rude, perhaps. There's no perhaps. Right now, Daniels definitely having his way. And a moonsault. We're back out to a vertical base. There's one half of the Unified Tag Team Champions. And Daniels, he's been in there for a little while. He wants to keep things fresh. He needs to tag in AJ. But for right now, he won't get the opportunity. And Rude, he does get the tag. So I was about to say he wasn't going to get the opportunity. He got the opportunity. Thanks to Rubber Roof showboating in the ring. Toe kick to the midsection. And a corkscrew leg takedown. And Rude definitely needs to follow up. Big right hands. Drop kick does not connect. And Rude smartly tags in his partner, the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm, and AJ Styles, who picked up a win a couple of weeks back on SmackDown against James Storm. Let's see if James Storm can get some payback here in this title match. On the wrong side of the track to AJ. Doesn't matter to him, he's going to defy the odds. And indeed, he missed, caught himself. And here's Nick Patrick again, counting. Off the Irish whip, into the barricade. Nick Patrick's at 5. A little double teamwork here. No.
7. 8.
Reverse double DDT.
9.
AJ slides back into the ring.
10.
He got the 10, but luckily James Storm beat the count. Otherwise, AJ and Daniels would have easily won this match via counter. Daniels. Missile drop kick out the top rope. Doesn't connect. James Storm barely beat the 10 count. Now, I don't know if James Storm was trying to get counted out. Because he took forever to get counted out.
3.
He took forever to get back into the ring, that is.
4.
Despite hitting that 10 count mark. And Nick Patrick's at 5 again, and he's at 6 now. 7. 8. And look at James Storm taking his time. He rolls back into the ring right at 9. That just might be the strategy of the Unified Tag Team Champions. Get counted out here at Survivor Series. We talk about the tag teams.
Rope break.
Here in the CAWFed. Not this. The champions. Teams like Team Priceless, Crime Time, the Hart Dynasty. I can name some more. And James Storm, right at 1. Broken up by AJ Styles. And wait a minute. Who is this? And this is Billy Gunn. What the hell is he doing here? In this title match. What in the hell is he doing out here? Was he out here for Daniels? Or James Storm? Taz and AJ Styles. And the fluidness of AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels have been on point. If you take out the fact they've been on the outside just as much as they've been in the ring. drop kick to the back of the head. Up top now. AJ. No, he's got it. High risk off the top turnbuckle. And Styles. He's going for the Styles Clash. He hit it. Gonna be on she wrote. One. And kick out. I don't know if it was broken up or did the fact Jay Stone kicked out after the long one. Cap. And Styles. Kicking the abdomen area. Storm. Counters. AJ. Headlock takedown. And Styles. In command here. And an elbow smash. Gets AJ caught up in the ropes. And down he goes. And Storm. Showing a little bit of frustration here. Styles. Out of nowhere. Styles Clash. I'm gonna have. Oh. Too close to the ropes. Well, any other referee, we would have had new tag team champions. Unified tag team champions. AJ. A huge kick to the face. AJ now. Locks in the Boston Crab. Doesn't tap out. I still want to know what the hell is Billy Gunn doing out here. Oh, he's still going by the name of Kip James. Kick to the back of the head. And the crowd is making noise yet again. Who the hell is... We got somebody out here dressed up as Crash Holly. And he's attacked AJ Styles. One. And on to the outside. What the hell is going on here? Three. So we now know Kip James, four. Billy Gunn, whatever the hell his name is, this week is out here to take out Good Money Incorporated. When Patrick is counting, he's at 7. 8. The count is at 8. 9. We're going to have a double count out. 10. And it looks that way. Countdown. Thank you to whoever this guy is dressed up as Crash Holly for having us a double count out. Let's take a look at some of his action here. The moonsault off the middle turnbuckle. Series of reversals here. AJ with a headlock takedown. Then stretches out Jay Storm. The first of two. The second right here. Style Clash. Then tap out to the Boston Crab. But then this guy dressed up as Crash Holly delivers a drop kick to AJ, sends him to the outside, and he never recovered after that. So still your unified tag team champion is Beer Money Incorporated. Here, Survivor Series still to come here. Rey Mysterio going out the 3. He faces John Cena for the WWE Championship. Will he be successful? We're gonna find out here later on tonight. Well, coming up, women's title on the line. Mickie James is looking to dethrone Trish Stratus. Let's see how we got to this point.
I put the fear of God in you. Stigmata. I lay your body in the water by King's Plaza.
On the way to the ring from the nation's heart, Virginia, Jackie James.
It was the go-home edition on Monday Night Raw. Before No Mercy, Trish Stratus defeated Mickie James in the No One Contenders match, which saw Trish Stratus go on and become, once again, the Women's Champion. And now Mickie James has a chance to right or wrong here tonight.
I don't care what y'all say.
And introducing the opponent from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Stratus.
Trish Stratus has owned Mickie James, including that No One Contenders match right before No Mercy. And Trish Stratus is looking to continue that here in this title matchup. Contesting the crowd here in the Verizon Center. Glad you could join us here for the Survivor Series. Alright, here we go. Let's see if Mickie James can overcome the odds and the throne, the self-proclaimed greatest diva in the history of this company. Trish Stratus, series of right hands. Of course, still to come tonight, we have 3 more traditional Survivor Series matches. In addition, all 3 world titles for all 3 respective reigns will be on the line. And I'm still in a little bit of disgust. You gotta believe Bill Money Incorporated came up with that plot that has some guy dressed up as the late Crash Holly to come out here and attack AJ Styles and eventually get double counted out. On with that last part of that statement I just made, because Billy Gunn was already on the outside, basically looking to be the equalizer and backing up AJ Styles and Christopher Daniels. I don't even know what that's about. But getting back to this match, huge shot by the champion, and a series of elbow smashes from behind, and Mickie James goes down with that right hand. Trish is talking smack to Mickie. That might have cost her off the ropes into the corner. And Mickie needs to start following up here. She gets taken down. And Trish Stratus is still going to bring it and keep her title around her waist. Like I said, in the past few weeks, I should say the past month or so, Trish Stratus has owned one Mickie James. That number one contenders match, series of Diva Tag Team matches, and Trish is having her way here with Mickie. Mickie's back up to her vertical base. Can't get the pin on the outside. Needs to take that back into the ring. And Mickie now gets fought off. Gets caught up in an arm drag. And she's still too busy talking smack to her challenger. Trish rolls Mickie James back into the ring. And Tim White being very lenient, unlike Nick Patrick in a title match. Going to the 10 count. She just let it ride out. As we would have had new Unified Tag Team Champions here today. It looked that way. AJ Styles hitting a couple of staff clashes on James Storm. That kick to the head has Mickie reeling here. And this title match just started. And already Trish Stratus is showing why she calls herself the greatest diva in the history of this company. Of course, that all started back at the Great American Bash, where she got herself involved in a matchup between Edge and Mr. Kennedy. And Mickie now caught up in the ropes. A huge slap to the face, and to the corner she goes. And Trish Stratus is just stomping out Mickie James. A series of punches to the back of the head. by the women's champion. In a short range clothesline, and Trish Stratus just can't seem to stop herself from talking smack to the challenger. And Mickie James trying to come back. There's a stare down. And Trish Stratus with that forearm shot. And a huge kick to the face. He's going for the cover. 2. And a 2 count. That had to be pure instinct. And Mickey's got to do a little bit more than just slap around the current women's champion. That camel clutch. Perhaps she didn't want to make Mickie tap out. We'll inflict some more punishment onto her challenger.
1, 2.
2. And just a 2 count. They lock up. And Trish Stratus has been having her way for the most part in this title match. And Mickie James blocked the toe kick to the midsection. And I say this is the opportunity she needed to get back into this matchup. And that forearm shot. And that huge kick right to the head. And Trish Stratus is following up with a series of punches to the head. Series of reversals. And Trish again. That Trish kick will back up as Mickie James. That has to be pure instinct. Backslide pin. Too close to the rope. And Trish Stratus, the seasoned veteran she is, she should know better. That's not going to matter now. But she's definitely having her way. Mickie James. She dodged out of the way. But got taken down in the process. Irish whip. Up into the lights here in the Verizon Center, and down she goes. Belly first. And Mickie now. That one roundhouse kick. Didn't do much of anything. Too close to the rope shot again. Is there anybody on the roster, on the Raw roster, can put down Trish Stratus? I gotta tell you, Mickie James can't do it. There's not gonna be anybody that can. The only person I think that can possibly do it is the Glamazon Beth Phoenix. Last I checked, Trish and Beth are best buddies right now. Well, I shouldn't say best buddies. Well, they are friends. And now, Mickie. Let's see what she's looking to do here. Back body drop. Falls up with her elbow. That kick missed. Right hand missed as well. Rolls her up. Too close to the ropes. That right hand of the challenger. And to the corner she goes. Mickie plays off with her elbow. Sends the elbow smashes to the face. And down goes the champion with off that drop kick. And a series of elbow drops. And reverse into the Irish whip. Mickie misses the drop kick. And a big kick to the back of the head. But Mickie James is still on her feet. Not for long. Because Trish just hit that scoop slam. Let's see what she's setting up for here. And this is the women's champion, Trish Stratus. Basically putting on a show here against Mickie James. You can be on Raw, ECW, on SmackDown for that matter. She could be putting the Divas champion Velvet Sky on notice, who has exactly been on a winning track since winning that title. For all the Divas. But then the CAWFed is on notice. That kick to the head, yet again. Trish now. Stratisfaction.
1,
Let's be on she wrote.
3,
And indeed it is. And Trish Stratus retains the Women's Championship here at the Survivor Series. Let's take a look at some of these highlights. That huge shot to the chest. That elbow smash right to the face. This wore down Mickie James. But then this kick to the head. And then the rest is history. As Trish Stratus gets the 1, 2, 3 against Mickie James. We'll be right back.
The end is here. The game is over. No more pretending. No more. No more. The end is here. The end is here. The end is here. The end is here. The end is here.
We continue here at the Survivor Series with our second traditional Survivor Series matchup.
On the way to the ring, Randy Orton. And from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, Colton Truss. And from the Sunshine State of Florida, Hey, Disaster.
Well, all three members of the Legacy have had some interaction with their three opponents here in this traditional Survivor Series match. And let's see if the Legacy can show how strong they are here at the Survivor Series.
And introducing the opponent, weighing 318 pounds, Batista.
And we're talking about the Intercontinental Champion, Batista, who lost a couple of weeks back to Randy Orton in one-on-one action. But Batista has been having his way with the other two members of the Legacy in tag team action on episodes of Monday Night Raw.
Now listen, this ain't no make-believe.
Making his way to the ring from the Golden State of California,
The Shaman of Sexy, John Morrison, on his way to the ring. Can he jump put in the animal? Take down the Legend Killer and Team Priceless here. Live from the Verizon Center. And this compassionate crowd are on their feet because here comes the charismatic Enigma.
making his way to the ring from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, Jeff Hardy.
as Jeff Hardy has wins in tag team action against Team Priceless and in one-on-one action. Oh, excuse me, that's John Morrison that has victories in one-on-one action against Cody Rhodes and Ted DiBiase. It was Cody Rhodes who hit the crossroads a couple weeks back on one Jeff Hardy to get the upset win. Alright, here we go. Second traditional Survivor Series match. Which team will survive? We're gonna find out here. We still have two more still to come here tonight, including the rated on Superstar Edge. As you see, Jeff Hardy is trying to get a quick one here. I'm not expecting this match to last too long anyway, because all 6 of these superstars can get the upper hand on the other one at any time. We've seen that in tag team action amongst the 6, and one-on-one action amongst the 6 superstars in this match. Earl Hebner, the official for this matchup, Ted DiBiase with a huge power slam. And Cody Rhodes has up there the Continental Champion, and down he goes. Scoop slam by Jeff Hardy. We still have all 3 world titles from all 3 respective brands on the line here tonight. Extreme Rules match, triple threat. As the Big Show has to defy the odds as he goes against Kane and Raven. The last 2 triple threat matches for the ECW Championship, as you see Randy Orton take down John Morrison to crown the new ECW Champion. That's how the Big Show won the title the last week of October, or should I say the last week in October, excuse me, on ECW. And on top of that, I know Hulk Hogan will be watching the World Heavyweight Championship match with closed eyes, even though he doesn't care for Chris Jericho as much as he cares for now Samoa Joe. And that's the guy he came out and helped right before Unforgiven a couple months ago. Samoa Joe takes on Chris Jericho for the WWE Championship. Getting back to this matchup. Caught up in the ropes. Randy Orton gets sent over the top. Jeff Hardy is down as well. Earl Hebner might want to separate himself from the action. I know he has to hold it the best way he can. He's not going to get to. Wait, cover. Broken up immediately by Rhodes. Arm breaker on the outside by Randy Orton. Jeff Hardy goes to the outside to assist. Back in the ring, Batista and Ted DiBiase. And DiBiase his variation on the Batista line. On the outside, Randy Orton just hit Jeff Hardy. Well, take a look again at the replay. Can barely make out what was going on, even though it was right next to me. Doesn't matter. Let's really get it on the replay at the conclusion of this match. 2 count. And we're still going here. Which team or individuals will survive? And Cody Rhodes hits Jeff Hardy, but wasn't able to get the penitent. Down goes the charismatic Enigma. Action all over the place here. And Batista announcing the crowd here in his hometown on Washington, D.C. And Jeff Hardy, pennant predicament, and a 1 count only. Randy Orton, that armbar, Jeff Hardy wasn't able to save Batista. And Ted DiBiase goes for the cover. Morrison couldn't bring it up, and the Legacy picks up the pinfall just like that. And John Morrison just got hit with an RKO. Let's take a look at the replay here. Some of his highlights right here. All the action that went on the outside. That was Cody Rhodes hitting the crossroads on the outside. But right here, Jeff Hardy couldn't break it up. Sam DiBiase to go for the cover, and Morrison didn't break it up in time, but got hit with an RKO for his troubles as a legacy to pick up the win. Well, coming up next, the deck is stacked against the ECW champion. Can he overcome the odds? Let's take a look at how we got to this point. Alright, here we go. Extreme Rules match. ECW Championship on the line.
On the way to the ring, Kane.
And like I said before, the last two times these three have faced each other for this title, it's been under a triple threat match, and you add the Extreme Rules elements. The deck is stacked very much against the champion. The champion that's entered this match has not come out as the champion, so I do not like the Big Show's chances here at the Survivor Series. Can Kane or Raven defy the odds? We're getting ready to find out. With the history of the ECW Championship, you think of names like the Sandman, Franchise Shane Douglas, even Tommy Dreamer. But you also think of this man right here, and he will have nothing more than to once again become ECW Champion.
Well, it's a big show.
Big Show, since winning the title, has been facing guys like Shady Moore and Hardcore Holly and Billy Kidman. So, since winning the title, he hasn't exactly gotten a true test. But he's going to get one here in the confines of an Extreme Rules match. Alright, here we go. Big boot by the Big Show. And down goes the Big Red Machine. And he focuses his attention on Raven and a huge shot to the chest by the Big Show onto Raven. And a huge power slam to follow up. But Raven puts a stop for the time being on the momentum of the Big Show. And we'll see if Kane and Raven can put their differences aside to take down the Extreme Big Show. Hangman-like choke by the champion, Mickie, the official for this match. I don't think Mickie should be out here for this one. Should be like Tim White out here, but I don't sign reference to the matches. That's already been done. Back body drop. And this Extreme Rules match, this favors Raven. This is his type of element. He used to challenging and going for the ECW Championship inside the Extreme Rules match. And we on the outside, and Mickie is out here as well. Right in front of the crowd here in the Verizon Center here in Washington, D.C. We just saw the Legacy defeat John Morrison, Batista, and Jeff Hardy with DiBiase getting the pinfall. The Root Press Slam, and down goes Kane. And I'm guessing at some point, we'll see if that warrants Ted DiBiase a shot at the Intercontinental Championship. That's when he pinned John Cena. He got a shot at Cena on the WWE Championship. Speaking of Cena, he will face Rey Mysterio here later on tonight. And Rey Mysterio is looking to be a main player, a main eventer. He's going to get his chance here tonight. This is not like the Great American Bash where just two superstars battling each other because of what took place at the King of the Ring. The title is on the line. Mysterio had to overcome guys like Mr. Kennedy wanting his spot. And a little double teamwork. And a double powerbomb by Big Show and Kane. They are no strangers to teaming up with one another. In the past, that is. And here we go. A big ladder out of Big Show. Using ladders is not the specialty of the Big Show, not at all. And a huge right hand by Raven. He took too much time. He should have been focused on someone. One. And a quick one count. And you want to believe that this match is going to stay here on the outside? I don't think they're going to go back into the ring at this point. This is a Extreme Rules match for the ECW Championship. Right hand by Raven. And there's another one. And there's a third one. And as Raven repeated right hands, Big Show comes back with a running clothesline. And Raven follows up with a suplex. The first man has to isolate one of the other two opponents. Will have the upper hand in this match. They did get back into the ring. Perhaps that's smart. But then again, this is an Extreme Rules match, so I don't know how smart that is. Big Show with that trash can lid took down Raven in the process. Big Show not effective right now. Kane drops the champion on the back of his head. And Raven continues with a series of right hands. He's down for the time being. Big Show now. with Gorilla Press Slam, and down goes the Big Red Machine. And there's a fill-out process going on. Can't wear down one man without having to focus on the other. Big Show. Another trash can lid. Fights some more. Raven comes back with a hit on the trash can lid. And a huge hip toss. And Big Show was looking to get back into the ring. Changed his mind. And Raven flies off the apron. And Raven now comes back. Right hand. And the steel steps. And back and forth punches into the back of the head of the Big Show. And we wondered if this was going to happen, and it is now. Double powerbomb. And Raven, what is he trying to do here? Right hand, no. And Big Show in a vertical atomic drop. Kane slides back into the ring. And the Big Show is utilizing what's underneath the ring. And now what do he have? He has a 2x4. And he's going home run derby on the element of the Big Red Machine. Big right hand to the back of the head. And Raven.
1, 2.
Is he going to allow Kane to get the...
3.
He did! He allowed Kane to get the pinfall on the Big Show. But why? Let's take a look at some of these highlights. Kane and Big Show with a double team powerbomb. Those series of right hands by Raven was led to a stand-down by these three. Raven gets hit. Down he goes. Kane standing tall. Big Show finds the trash can lid. Raven fights some more. A series of blows. Then right here, Raven and Kane. Then Big Show goes home run derby on Kane. Take a look with Raven. Series of punches right in the back of the head of the Big Show. And then for some strange reason, Raven allowed Kane to get the pinfall. That is very strange, as the Big Red Machine regains the ECW Championship. Coming up next, Hulk Hogan will be watched with a closed eye. The Man Big Mafia is set to take on Brock Lesnar, Sting, and Goldberg. But let's take a look to how we got to this moment.
I put the fear of God in you.
the way to the ring, Kurt Angle and Booker T and Kevin Nash.
As we see Kurt Angle, Booker T, and Kevin Nash make their way to the ring, General Manager Hollywood Hulk Hogan will be having his eyes glued to this one. He made this match as well. As tonight, Kurt Angle faces off against former member, the Icon.
The opponent from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing 295 pounds, Brock Lesnar.
Well, it was Hulk Hogan who basically aligned Sting, this man, and Goldberg as partners. And the question is, can those three men get along long enough to take out the main event mafia?
Making his way to the ring from the Golden State of California,
Now the $1 million question is this. Kurt Angle let it be known 2 weeks ago on SmackDown that Sting was no longer part of the main event mafia. That Sting found out with the rest of the world, the rest of the CAWFed nation, but that Sting already knew in advance that he was out the group once he was not alone or wasn't on board with Samoa Joe being in the main event mafia. All that doesn't matter now. All that matters is Sting gets his hands, or gets his opportunity to get his hands on Kurt Angle, Kevin Nash, and Booker T. And we saw signs of that a couple weeks ago when Sting lined himself with the Latin American Exchange.
Georgia, weighing 280 pounds, Goldberg.
And the man on his way to the ring to align himself with Sting and Brock Lesnar here at Survivor Series. Alright, here we go. Main event mafia, and Kurt Angle focuses his attention right on Sting. Down on the stretch, Goldberg meanwhile went his way with the one man into the blemish on his undefeated streak back in the WCW days. Goldberg, big right hands on the Booker T. Nick Patrick, the official for this match. And this is our third traditional Survivor Series match. We saw the Legacy victorious, surviving. And we saw Rob Van Dam Abyss and the return of Bobby Lashley surviving their traditional Survivor Series match. Which team or which individual will survive this one? Goldberg drops Booker T like a bad habit. Of course, Brock Lesnar wants to get his hands on Kurt Angle, but Kevin Nash is keeping that from happening and hits him with that clothesline. And Booker T is getting stomped, and Kurt Angle already with the trifecta. Broken up immediately by Goldberg. Booker T clowning around, and Nick Patrick is down. That could be the best thing for this matchup. To have Nick Patrick down long enough for us to have an actual match without a slow 3 count. And Brock Lesnar hits Kevin Nash with a shoulder breaker. And Kurt Angle already dropped Sting. One broken up. Take a look again at the replay. Angle slam within the first couple of minutes of this match. And Booker T only gets 2 off the Angle slam. Brock Lesnar and Goldberg might want to have the back of their team captain. The Icon Sting. Goldberg again drops Booker T. Sting may not be able to come to. He is now. There he is. And the Icon. It's not allowed to be done much right here. And Goldberg hits the spear on Kevin Nash. Of course, our final traditional Survivor Series match will see DX team up with Mr. Kennedy as they will take on the Hart Dynasty and the Real Superstar. And that pretty much stems from what happened this past Monday when the Hart Dynasty stuck their nose in a matchup between Edge and Mr. Kennedy, a return bout from the Great American Bash. And you throw in DX, who have had their problem with the Hart Dynasty. Jackhammer. 1 by Goldberg. 2 Brock Lesnar. Broken up by Kurt Angle. And Sting getting his hands on Kurt Angle now. Drops him on the sidewall slam. And which is moments away from saying the newest member of the Main Event Mafia. Samoa Joe takes on Chris Jericho. And Hulk Hogan has let it be known all day today. It doesn't matter if Chris Jericho walks out of the Verizon Center as the World Heavyweight Champion, as long as that title is out of the Main Event Mafia. And that's a lot to be said here. Camel clutch locked in by Brock Lesnar. And Goldberg again! Jackhammer! But right there is Kurt Angle to break it up. Goldberg now! That had to be inadvertent. Was unaware of who he was grabbing on. I see if Brock Lesnar holds that against him here. Shades of what happens between Christian and MVP. Lesnar! Broken up by Booker T. Rope break. Booker T. Backslide pin. He might be too close to the ropes. Doesn't matter because Lesnar kicked out. Kurt Angle now. Put a shoulder break onto the Icon. Basically throwing Sting out of the Main Event Mafia because he was in agreement. Kurt Angle. Sting kicked out at 2. Look like Kurt Angle's gonna steal one here. That's not the case. Rope break. And we saw a couple of weeks back, Kevin Nash wasn't alone with the program either. It was really more setup. Kurt Angle going for the cover yet again. Lesnar breaks it up. Which one of these teams will survive? And will a certain individual from the team survive as Brock Lesnar hit a powerbomb? 1. And Sting going for the pin. 2. Kick out by Angle. And Goldberg. Series of right hands. 1. And a long 2. It took forever to get that 1 count out. And this is why Nick Patrick doesn't need to be officiated in any other matches at all. Lesnar has an Angle. Down he goes. Will this be all she wrote? 1. Broken up by Booker T. Gets hit with a clothesline from behind by Big Sexy. And there is melee action all over the place here. Gorilla Press Slam, and Goldberg follows up with a series of punches directly to the head. heel toss. And Lesnar gets hit with a scoop slam. And a huge shot to the chest on Booker T. And Sting now with a back body drop. Goldberg with a belly-to-belly suplex. Sting's going for the cover. 2, 3, and Sting gets the pinfall on Booker T as he Brock Lesnar and Goldberg victorious here at Survivor Series. I can't look at the replay, the jackhammer powerbomb by Brock Lesnar. This huge toss by Lesnar as well. Then Brock Lesnar hits the vertical turn angle on Booker T being worn down, and else the matchup around Sting to do this because Kurt Angle was doing something else up top right here. But in the end, that was enough. As the main event Mafia goes down, still to come here tonight, John Cena, will he still be WWE Champion as he faced Mysterio here tonight? Well, coming up, Chris Jericho gets a second shot on the Samoa Joe and the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's take a look at how we got to this moment.
On the way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing 227 pounds, Chris Jericho.
Well, for any of you that don't believe that Chris Jericho has that same deck stacked against him in this matchup against Samoa Joe, you are sadly mistaken. This is not the same Samoa Joe that was a crowd favorite back at the Great American Bash. Samoa Joe now affiliated with the Main Event Mafia and coming up on Raw just a few moments ago in the traditional Survivor Series match. Samoa Joe is not going to be one happy camper.
And introducing the opponent from Malaysia, Toyota Joe.
And you heard the heated response from this crowd here in the Verizon Center. No longer backing the Samoan submission machine, but you cannot deny the World Heavyweight Champion's ability. Alright, here we go. Nick Patrick, the official for this one as well. One. And a quick one count. This is not the same matchup that took place at the Great American Bash with this man coming off winning the King of the Ring tournament. He has the main event Mafia in his back pocket. It was called Sting to be kicked out, but Sting got the pinfall moments ago against Booker T, and that diamond clothesline by Joe just wiped Nick Patrick right off the apron. And Joe is going to bring this fight. These two teamed up this past Friday in that triple threat tag team matchup. Joe has some words for one Chris Jericho. But Chris Jericho is not afraid to be in there with the likes of Joe, regardless of if he has the main event Mafia backing him up. Down goes Chris Jericho. And a big boot by the champion. He's stalling for time. You don't want to do that against Chris Jericho, because you get hit with stuff like that. And Joe now and a back body drop dropped him right on his head. And Chris Jericho is in trouble here in the early goings for this championship match. A big knee left right into the nostril of the first undisputed champion. And Joe now sizing up Chris Jericho off the Irish whip, drops him, and once again stalling for time. That's what happens when you affiliate yourself with a main event Mafia. You get a little bit cocky. And Jericho, a standing drop kick, took him off his feet into the corner. That forearm shot does not connect, but yet tosses Chris Jericho over the top. No 10 count this time, Nick Patrick. Gonna have to bring that back into the ring. Crowd on their feet here in the nation's capital. Glad you could join us here for the Survivor Series. Appreciate all the support coming from the fans of the CAWFed Nation. And Samoa Joe taking too much time here. Samoa Joe of old would have been right on Chris Jericho. No let up whatsoever. Off the steel steps. And Jericho flying wheel kick. And Joe and Samoa Joe camel clutch locked in, and Joe so far has been having his way. And Chris Jericho blocked the suplex attempt. That's it. That's the opening he needs to get himself back into the championship match. And Samoa Joe, if he would just stop wasting time and just do what he does best, and that's wrestle. And Joe locks in the abdominal stretch. Samoa submission machine. Now going to get a submission here on the outside. Big boot and drops Chris Jericho face first on the cold concrete floor of the Verizon Center. And Jericho doesn't need to stare down, Joe. Needs to wear him down. And arm breaker allows Chris Jericho to get in some offense. Let's see if he can keep this up here. Series of right hands. And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Do not stare down the champion. He's going to need to bring the fight to Samoa Joe. This is not his first rodeo. And Samoa Joe, him losing the title at No Mercy in that six-pack challenge, knows the importance of holding on to his title. Pretty sure he knew it then at the last CPV. But he knows it 10 times more now since he's affiliated with the Main Event Mafia. You know that guys like Brock Lesnar and even General Manager Hulk Hogan is looking to take that title right off on Big Boot again. Back up is Jericho. Sidewalk slam by the champion. And Joe now, what is he looking to do? Diving clothesline, should I say flying clothesline. Doesn't connect. Back to the camel clutch. Doesn't want to do that too much. And again, that big foot right into the face of the first undisputed champion. Short range clothesline. Of course, still to come. Wait a minute. Double axe handle. Chris Jericho saw the opening. Walls of Jericho locked in. Wasn't too close to the ropes, but they didn't get Samoa Joe to tap out. He follows up with a flying wheel kick. And now, this perhaps is the opening he needed. Joe gets a toe kick into the midsection. Will that be enough to get himself back into the match? Drop kick to the left knee. Excuse me, of the champion. And Samoa Joe. One. And a long 1 count. This is what I'm talking about. Nick Patrick, somebody needs to put him on the review. Board of directors, somebody needs to put him on the review. Short range clothesline. Down goes the challenger. And Samoa Joe now. High risk. And that diving elbow from the ring apron on the outside. And Samoa Joe. Down goes Chris Jericho. Will this be all she wrote? Nick Patrick. 1, 2. And a kick out by Jericho at 2. But gets a big boot to the face yet again for his troubles. He's back up. Jericho won't stay there. Jericho looking to insert himself in this one. Had the walls of Jericho locked in. Samoa Joe, I thought he was too close to the ropes. That's not the case. Didn't tap. Elbow smash from behind. Drop kick to the knee again. And on the outside we go. Not before Samoa Joe delivers that toe kick to the midsection. And wait a minute, this crowd is erupting. Who's coming out here? Rikishi? What in the hell is Rikishi doing out here? He's not affiliated with SmackDown. And he's after the world champion. That body drop. Hands him up. Why is he out here? Maybe now he wants to go to SmackDown? This is what he did at the King of the Ring between Kane and Raven. And Trish Stratus, the winning champion, is out here after Jericho. Jericho has his arm. Wait! Face crusher! The Trish Stratus! Take a look again. What in the hell is going on here? Chris Jericho delivered a face crusher to and again! What in the hell? Joe! Drops him! For the second time. And Trish Stratus caught 2 face crushers. Courtesy of Chris Jericho. And Trish Stratus broke out the submission attempt. What in the hell is going on here? And Chris Jericho could be in some trouble. But why did Rikishi come out here and attack Samoa Joe? You can say what you want. Hulk Hogan might have wanted that title out of the Main Event Mafia, but I don't think he wanted it like that. Furthermore, and look at Chris Jericho with the hard kicks to the midsection. The hard sucker ball like kicks. 1! Into the abdomen of Samoa Joe. And a quick 2 count. And Joe on instinct. And look at Jericho posing. Mocking Hulk Hogan, perhaps. Elbow smash from behind. Bent boot. Caught him. And Jericho fights him off. And another one. Joe. Delivering 2 face crushers to a female. How despicable do you have to be? And Trish Stratus might be on her mighty high horse. But I don't even condone that. Not at all. Chris Jericho. He's going to try to steal one here. 2. And a kick out at 2. I'm pretty sure if it was any other referee, Chris Jericho might be new World Heavyweight Champion. And another slow 2 count. And Jericho going back for the pinfall. For the penitent. And another 2 count. Follows up with an elbow drop. Going for the cover yet again. 2 count. And a near fall. Just that close. Follows up with another elbow drop. Joe is back up to his feet. Locks him up. Puts him down. 1. And a quick 1 count. Samoa Joe. Too close to the ropes. And I think Joe knew that. That's why he let out. With no problem. Suplex. Block. Jericho. He's too close to the ropes. And Chris Jericho should know better. Spine buster. Locks him in. Boston Crab. And just like that, Samoa Joe retains the World Heavyweight Championship. What a championship matchup. Take a look at some of these highlights. Now that's just despicable. Samoa Joe here with the Island Driver. Had it locked in right here, but Trish Stratus for some reason broke it up. He stuck up on Kane, allowed Chris Jericho to get back into the match. Big boot to the back of the head. As you see, Jericho comes to try to steal it right here. And then, in the end, Boston Crab does end warns Chris Jericho. Well, coming up next, the Hart Dynasty teams up with the Rated-R Superstar, and they will face D-Generation X and Mr. Kennedy. Let's take a quick look to how we got to this moment.
You think you know me?
Our final traditional Survivor Series match is getting ready to go underway right now.
On the way to the ring, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing 240 pounds, Edge.
The real superstar made his return to Monday Night Raw this past Monday. Came up with a game plan. Had the whole Dynasty help him in a 3-on-1 assault against Mr. Kennedy, which allowed the Bullet Out record to make this matchup to be part of the traditional Survivor Series match. Set to go against DX and Mr. Kennedy.
Making his way to the ring from Canada, Kane. And from Canada, Ethan Harry Smith.
Well, you can say what you want, and particularly about Teddy Hart having a couple of screws loose to get himself involved, challenging people at will. But he has been impressive along with his tag team partner, David Hart Smith. Comparatively crowd on their feet here in Washington, D.C.
Introducing the opponents, HBK, Shawn Michaels, and Triple H.
Hopefully after tonight, this will be the end between DX and the Hart Dynasty. But if you know what I know, this is going to be long, but yet far from over between these two teams.
Making his way to the ring from the Badger State, Wisconsin, Mr. Kendo.
And here's another individual I've been impressed with. Taking Rey Mysterio to the limits for the past few weeks, including picking up huge wins against Rey Mysterio. And this man will no doubt will have a future title shot. Here we go. I don't have another official for this final traditional Survivor Series match. Which team or individual will be the survivor of this one? Irish whip into the corner. And hopefully DX won't get themselves disqualified. Unlike what happened this past Monday when Shawn Michaels delivered a stun gun to the official. Got himself disqualified, him and Triple H, in that triple threat tag team match. Try to call the action on most of these six superstars to the best of my ability. But at the conclusion of this one, you see Mr. Kennedy locks in abdominal stretch. To Smith, Rey Mysterio, going to be a main event player, he gets his chance. John Cena defends that WWE Championship against him. Rey Mysterio earned that right in a triple threat match a few weeks back against Mr. Kennedy and the Rated-R Superstar. And a kick to the midsection. And a stalling suplex. Bloody game, Triple H. And Teddy Hart. Double stretch locked in to Mr. Kennedy, third generation superstar. Drop kick, breaking out the action. Meanwhile, Shawn Michaels with that huge, and here we go. The taunting here in front of this crowd in the nation's capital. Can't worry about the crowd right now, and that includes future WWE Hall of Famer, the Heartbreak Kid. And over the top goes Teddy Hart. Due to that reverse suplex. And Teddy Hart focuses his attention on the Heartbreak Kid. Mr. Kennedy and Edge continue their battle on the outside. Well, he did until Edge slid himself back into the ring. And Mr. Kennedy had his attention on Teddy Hart. Flying wheel kick. Does a connect. Sharpshooter locked in. Shades of Bret the Hitman Hart. And Triple H rolls him up. Earl Hebner out of position. Drop kick. And look at all that action going on here. Everyone getting knocked down. Getting dropped and everything else under the sun. Who will survive? And Mr. Kennedy, too close to the ropes. Hit that mic check on David Hart Smith, but was too close to the ropes. Teamwork by DX. And reverse DDT by Mr. Kennedy. And Kennedy, 1, 2, 3. And Mr. Kennedy has kicked out too late. But Kennedy, off the reverse double DDT, picks up the win for his team. Sharpshooter by David Hart Smith. And you see the mic check right here though is what did in Edge as Mr. Kennedy got the 3 before Edge kicked out in time, and DX and Mr. Kennedy victorious. That was a short one. But in the end, that's what it was. But coming up next, the WWE Championship is on the line. But let's take a look at how we got to this point. Alright, here we go. WWE Championship about to be decided.
On the way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio.
Well, did that match 2 weeks ago against Mr. Kenny where he was victorious. Put Mysterio back on track. Here in this championship matchup, we're getting ready to find out as Mysterio faces his biggest test here at Survivor Series.
And introducing the opponent from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing 243 pounds, John Cena.
Well, the champ is here, coming out that tag team match on Raw. Well, he delivered 2 attitude adjustments to now the former ECW champion, The Big Show. Let's see if John Cena can duplicate the win that he got at the Great American Bash against Rey Mysterio. Alright, here we go. This is the spotlight Rey Mysterio wanted. He wanted to be under this spotlight. He wanted to be the man. That's what he's been talking about ever since he cost John Cena the title back at the King of the Ring. Let's see if he can either put up or shut up here at Survivor Series. On the night which we saw Sting running against the Retribution against the Main Event Mafia. We saw Mr. Kennedy put down Edge just moments ago. That was a quick one. That last traditional Survivor Series match. We saw the return of Bobby Lashley. The Legacy was victorious. New ECW champion. Samoa Joe defying the odds. And Chris Jericho delivering 2 face crushers to the women's champion Trish Stratus. From what I understand, she's okay, but doesn't matter. You just don't do that to a woman at all. Mysterio going for a submission hold within the first few minutes of this WWE Championship match. I want to thank you for contacting your local internet provider and watching tonight's CPV event. Of course, our next CPV event is coming next month on Armageddon. You want to check out our Blogspot page for all the latest news and happenings for that. There's still a couple of tickets still available for our next CPV event. And there's a chain breaker. And there's another one. And John Cena is going to have to bring it twice as hard as he did back at the Great American Bash. Titles on the line. Mysterio knows what this is about. He doesn't win here tonight. He basically goes down the pecking order. And who knows? At Mysterio's age, and the fact he's been in the business for a very long time, and if he gets another shot at this title, and he has the STF locked in, John Cena's submission hold, and Cena has him up, toe kick blocked. Mysterio, he's going for a backslide pin. Might be too close to the ropes, and indeed Tim White says he is. Tosses Mysterio over the top. That might be a little bit of signs of frustration here by the champion. But delivers a knee crusher on the outside. And you know the history with the knees on one Rey Mysterio. You take them out the arsenal, perhaps he cannot hit the 619. You definitely don't want to take the ground game, or the speed, excuse me, away from Mysterio. And perhaps ground the challenger here. Spine buster by Cena. But he pops right back up. And Mysterio hits that drop kick. But not before John Cena comes to. And Cena avoided that drop kick to the knee, but couldn't avoid that, and into the steel steps he goes. And Cena sends Mysterio into the barricade. And a swinging neck breaker for his troubles. And Cena follows up with a series of pushes to the head. Mysterio. Kick to the midsection. Down goes Rey Mysterio. And single leg Boston Crab by the champion. He's going to want to bring this right back into the ring. Because he can't do anything on the outside to get him a victory and have him retain. Tim White's been very lenient here tonight. Elbow smash from behind. Short range close, or should I say running clothesline, excuse me. Hands him up. Attitude adjustment. On the concrete. Here in the Verizon Center in Washington. And Rey Mysterio could be done for here. Or maybe not. And Mysterio. Kick to the midsection. Drop kick, no. Series of right hands. Now has Cena down on the floors here of the Verizon Center. Home of the Washington Wizards and the Washington Capitals. John Cena now has Mysterio up. And a stolen brainbuster right into the steel steps. And after being hit with the attitude adjustment, Rey Mysterio could be in some serious trouble here. How much damage did John Cena do with that stolen brainbuster onto the steel steps? Drop kick dropped by Cena. Single leg Boston Crab. Gonna have to bring it back in. If you didn't know any better, you would have thought this was the Extreme Rules match. And you still gotta wonder why Raven allowed Kane to get the pinfall. Maybe he knows something that we don't. And a kick in the groin area by the champion. And Cena. Huge shot by Mysterio. They lock up. Tosses Mysterio back over the top. Is this strategy by John Cena? I wouldn't think so. Wouldn't allow Mysterio to catch a second win. Mysterio shoves his way out of the corner. Kick. Kneel. Drop kick. Standing drop kick by Mysterio. Mysterio rolls him up. Tim White. Not even a 1 count. He's going to have to do a lot more work than that. Mysterio has him around the waist. Going for the submission. The crowd erupts. Who's coming out here? He has Cena! Pump handle slam! And somebody else is coming out here! That's Rico! What in the hell is Rico doing out here? And why is Taz out here? And Rico! Take a look again at the replay. That devastating kick. Is there something we don't know about? Taz hitting that pump handle slam on the champion. Cena with a scoop slam. Mysterio fights off Rico. But not before getting hit in the midsection with that toe kick. Down goes Rico. So we saw Billy Gunn come out here earlier. Now we see Rico. Is the formation of Bill and Chuck perhaps gonna take place on? Call up in a row is Cena. And Mysterio now. Dial it up. Here we go. He's going for it. He's got it. Mysterio. Are we gonna have a new champion? One. Two. No. That's pure instinct by the champion. And Mysterio, too close to the ropes. Cena now. Can he regroup? Stolen brainbuster. Nudge in the crowd here in Washington. He should have just followed up. Because Mysterio's here to bring it now. After hitting that 619, that's something he didn't do. At the Great American Bash. Into the corner goes Cena. Flying wheel kick, and over the top goes Cena, and right into his lap. There is Tess. And Cena now focusing his attention on Mysterio, but Tess won't have none of that. Down goes Mysterio, and he goes to another set of steel steps. And Mysterio could be done for here. If somehow John Cena can get himself back into the ring without this bastard Test out here. And Cena is most definitely trying to get himself back into the... And he's run right into the barricade out here. And Rico's right there. They'll back him up. Wipes Test out of the way. John Cena wisely slides back into the ring. Mysterio sees that. He slides back into the ring. Didn't expect interference in this match. Swinging that Ring of Honor champion. Cena is in the fight of his life here. Reverse body press. And Mysterio spent too much time acknowledging the crowd here in Washington. Elbow smash. Cena now could be setting up Mysterio. No. Fights him off. Irish whip. Doesn't follow up there neither. Toe kick into the midsection. I think he was going for the STF. Mysterio knew it. So that's how he tapped out at the Great American Bash. Two. Kick out. Cena still in it. Stomping him out. Mysterio going for the cover yet again. Two. No. Cena is still in it. Mysterio back at the penitent. 2, 3. No. And Mysterio is the new WWE Champion. Let's take a look at the replay. It was right here. Tag getting involved. And then right after that, Mysterio delivers a 619, but I didn't do in John Cena. He was here on the outside. I thought Mysterio was done right here. Could have been done right there. But in the end, Mysterio took down John Cena. He was just worn out. And Mysterio is your new WWE Champion here at the Survivor. Wait a minute. The lights just went out. What in the hell is going on here? Don't tell me! The lights have gone out and they have yet to come back on. What in the hell is going on here? Cold chair here in the Verizon Center. Well, I don't know what's going on. Perhaps we'll find out. Oh my God! He's back!
And introducing the opponent from Houston, Texas, weighing 305 pounds, The Undertaker!
The dead man is back! But why is he coming out here? Rey Mysterio just won the WWE Championship, and here comes The Undertaker. What in the hell is going on here? my goodness! The Undertaker is making his intentions known. He's after the newly crowned WWE Champion. Mysterio, you might be the man now, but you have a huge target on your back. And the first man to make himself known here that he's coming after you is The Undertaker. We haven't seen him since he was drafted over from SmackDown. But he's back. And he's making his intentions known here.